Hello dear students, welcome to English class. Today I am here with a new topic for you, a new poem, that is Meadow Surprises. Meadow Surprises. Meadow, it's a new word for you, right? What do you mean by meadow? Meadow is a land that is covered with grass, wild plants and wild flowers where small animals, small birds, insects and butterflies live. Dear kids, have you ever walked across a green field or a beautiful park or by the side of a stream? If you have done that, you might have watched a lot of wonderful things in nature, like butterflies, like flowers, colorful and beautiful flowers, small and cute animals like squirrels, then rabbits, small birds like hummingbirds. All these are surprises that the nature has kept for you. Dear kids, in this chapter, in this poem, Meadow Surprises, the poet tells us that meadow has got a lot of surprises for you, and you need to be a keen observer to find those surprises. So now we will see a PPT based on this poem, Meadow Surprises. Meadow Surprises. Let us find out some details about the poet first. The poem Meadow Surprise was written by Louis Brandt Philip. Louis Brandt Philip is an American poet, a playwright, editor and author of children's stories. He was born in June 15, 1942, and he has authored around 50 books for children and adults, including 5 collections of short stories. Now, let us move on to the poem. Meadow Surprises. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. Here the poet, in the first stanza, he tells us that meadows has got lot of surprises for you. And if you want to find out those surprises, you have to listen and watch carefully. Be a keen observer, then you can find these surprises. Here the velvet grass. Velvet grass here means soft grass, and brook. Can you find this word, brook? It is a small stream. So here poet tells us that one finds immense pleasure while walking through the velvet grass, the soft grass, and while listening to the sweet sound or the sweet music of the brook. Now let us look at the next stanza. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Here, just imagine, dear students, you are walking through a meadow. Can you imagine that? You are walking through a meadow and you can see lot of butterflies flying around. Can you see a lot of butterflies now? Yes, colorful and beautiful butterflies, right? They are flying up in the air and they are coming down and they are sitting on the buttercup. Buttercup here. Buttercup is actually a wild yellow flower. So these butterflies are coming down and sitting on this flower and they are sipping up the nectar from the flowers. What do you mean by nectar? Nectar means the sweet juice of the flower. So the butterflies are coming down, sitting on the flowers, and they are sipping up the nectar from the flowers. Next stanza. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. So dear students, you were walking through the meadow, right? Suddenly you came across a rabbit. Can you see that rabbit now? Cute little sweet rabbit. Can you see that? Yes. You came near to the rabbit, but you scared the rabbit, okay? The rabbit, when the rabbit saw you, it got frightened and it hopped. It hops. That means it jumped. It jumped and ran away. Next stanza. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago was turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Now you were walking through the meadow, you saw a lot of beautiful things, right? Butterflies, then flowers, then rabbit, and now can you see dandelions? Dandelion, the golden beautiful flower, can you see that? Dandelions, yes, you can see, right? Those dandelions were golden days before, but now some of the dandelions have dried up and their seeds are now flying in the air like little parachutes. The next stanza, explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, the nests beneath tall grasses, and the ants' amazing mound. Now here in this stanza, poet tells us that the meadows are home to variety of animals, birds and insects. So when you were walking through the meadow, did you notice a burrow there? Did you notice a burrow? A hole dug in the ground? It was the home of a rabbit. Then did you see small nest under the tall grass? It is actually the home of little small birds like hummingbirds. And did you notice ant mounds? Ant mounds are actually ant hills. They are the home to ants. So when you are walking through the meadow, you could find all these things, meadow houses, a lot of meadow houses like burrows for rabbit, ant hills or ant mounds where the ants live, and small nests under the leaves of grass where the small birds live. This is the last stanza. All meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. In the last stanza, the poet tells us again that the meadows have got a lot of surprises for you. Only thing is that you have to listen and watch carefully. You need to be a keen observer to find those surprises. And meadows have a lot of things to tell you, just listen to that. So dear kids, next time when you walk through a meadow, listen and watch carefully. You can find a lot of surprises like green soft grass, the sound and sweet music of the river or stream, the butterflies, the flowers, rabbits, dandelions, and a lot of meadow houses. I'm sure you will enjoy it. So dear kids, that's all with the poem. Thank you.